Imagine a Batman so broken, so consumed by darkness, that he crossed the one line he swore he'd never cross. Murder. In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover the chilling truth behind Absolute Batman, the version of the Dark Knight who lost control, and unleashed the monster hidden beneath the mask. This isn't the hero you know. It's a story of vengeance, guilt, and blood. And once you learn what really happened, you'll never see Batman the same way again. Stay until the end, because what happens in the final moments will shock you. It began with a single night in Gotham. Silent, cold, and rain falling like broken glass. The city was dying. Crime was spreading faster than ever, and Bruce Wayne had been fighting for years with no end in sight. But this time, something snapped. After the death of Commissioner Gordon, murdered in front of him by the Joker, Bruce didn't just lose a friend. He lost his reason, his restraint, and his code. The Absolute Batman was born that night, forged in blood and madness. He hunted the Joker for 3 days and nights, without sleep, without hesitation. Witnesses say he was more like a shadow than a man, gliding through Gotham's alleys with a look that could freeze your soul. When he found the Joker, there were no words, only silence, and screams that echoed for miles. That night, Batman broke his only rule. He killed the Joker. But what no one knew was that killing him didn't bring peace, it brought something much darker. Once the line was crossed, there was no going back. Over the following weeks, Gotham changed. Criminals started disappearing. Whole gangs vanished overnight. The police found bodies hanging from gargoyles, symbols of bats carved into their skin. People began whispering that Batman had become something else, something not entirely human anymore. Alfred tried to stop him. He pleaded, begged Bruce to remember who he was, but the man who once fought for justice had been consumed by vengeance. He wasn't fighting for Gotham anymore, he was cleansing it. By the time the Justice League found out, it was too late. Superman was the first to confront him, but what he saw wasn't the Batman he once called a brother. Bruce's suit was darker, the symbol on his chest now scorched crimson. His eyes glowed red, not from tech, but from rage. "Bruce," Superman said, "you don't have to do this." And Batman answered, his voice hollow, "I already did." They fought across Gotham. Two gods tearing a city apart. Superman tried to restrain him, but Batman had come prepared. He had kryptonite in his blood, literally, injected into his veins, giving him the power to fight the Man of Steel without mercy. When it was over, Superman was broken, lying in the ruins of Wayne Tower. Batman stood above him, whispering words only Superman could hear. Justice is dead. Only vengeance remains. The League disbanded. Wonder Woman left. The Flash refused to fight him, but Batman wasn't done. He created an army of drones, using stolen Wayne Tech satellites to track every criminal across the world. Anyone with a record, anyone who ever broke the law, hunted down, executed, erased. They called him the Absolute Batman, a ghost, a god, and a tyrant. Gotham became silent. Crime vanished, but so did hope. Then came the day when Bruce found the final file in his system. It wasn't a criminal record. It was a name. His own. Bruce Wayne. Because even he knew the truth. The greatest criminal in Gotham's history was Batman himself. In the end, Alfred tried one last time to reach him. He went to the Batcave, where Bruce sat surrounded by broken monitors and ashes. "Master Wayne," he said softly, "you've saved this city countless times. Don't destroy it now." But Bruce didn't answer. He turned slowly, his face hidden in shadow. "I can't stop, Alfred. The world needs to be clean." And Alfred, with tears in his eyes, whispered, "Then the world will lose its last hero." Bruce hesitated, and for the first time in years, he looked human again. Alfred raised a gun, trembling. "I'm sorry, sir." A single gunshot echoed through the cave. When the police arrived, they found 2 bodies, one of them in the bat suit. But there was no mask, and the face of Bruce Wayne was gone, burned beyond recognition. But here's where it gets truly chilling. Months later, reports started surfacing again. Criminals turning up dead, their bodies marked with the Crimson Bat. Satellite footage revealed a figure moving through Gotham's ruins at night. The shape, unmistakable. Some say Batman never died. Others believe something else wears the mask now. Something darker. A monster born from the sins of a man who once tried to save everyone, and ended up becoming the very thing he fought against. So, the next time you see a shadow move across a rooftop, ask yourself, is it justice watching you, or vengeance? Because when absolute Batman rose from the ashes, the line between hero and monster vanished forever. If you made it this far, congratulations. You've just learned the secret Gotham was never meant to know. The story of the Batman who killed without mercy. The tale of how the world's greatest hero became its darkest nightmare. If this story sent chills down your spine, make sure to like, comment, and share this video with someone who thinks they know Batman. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because there are more dark truths, hidden stories, and chilling what-ifs waiting just beyond the shadows. Welcome to the Nerd Multiverse.